And we are ready, exactly, we are ready to stop the war. We are ready for negotiating, but the negotiating should be with the dignity, not dictating something against Iran. We are defending ourselves. We are looking for our right. No, in this circumstance, no one is ready for negotiation. Attacking us and we negotiate it? No. But if they stop the war and they have to give us the guarantee they are not going to attack us again, and also to remove the sanction against Iran, why we are not ready for negotiation? We are looking for the peace. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you very much for your coming. And I would like also to offer my condolence to all free people in all the world of the martyrdom of Shaheed Ayatollah al-Udma Sayyid Ali Khamenei, the Supreme Leader of the Islamic Republic of Iran. And this is the very big loss, and we became offer, and we hope that we will win in this situation. Regarding to your question, actually the situation in Iran is very, very, very good, with high ambition, and the people of Iran are united after attack to our country, and especially when the people heard the martyrdom of Ayatollah Khamenei, they came out, and till that day up to now, never they go back to their houses, even midnight, on the snow, on the raining, they are in the street, and they support Iranian government, they support Iranian army, they support Iranian military, and they are looking for victory in this war.
But sir, if you listen to the comments by the US leadership and Israelis and the media narrative, they are saying that there is a very, very popular sentiment against the regime. They want a regime change. And in fact, they have urged the people of Iran to change regime. And they said this is the best opportunity. How do you react to that, sir?
Actually, we are facing two wars. The first war, which is very heavy and is big war, is narrative war. And the second war is military war. We can handle our military war against America and Israel, but there is another war which is very biggest than this first one, and the second major war is narrative war. In narrative war, they fabricate a lot of fake news which is not true, which is not correct. And they say the people of Iran wants the regime change. Okay, who are the people of Iran? The people of Iran are living in Iran. Not, for instance, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, or 10,000 Iranians who are living out of Iran, and they are against the Islamic Republic of Iran. But during the last times when they said that the regime changed and they wanted to do something against Iran, more than 5 million people just only in Tehran came out and declared that they are supporting Islamic Republic of Iran. Now at the moment, in this situation and in these circumstances, all Iranians have come out and they show their sympathy, their solidarity, and also their support to the government. Never, ever Iranian wanted regime change. But unfortunately, they closed their eyes and to the reality, and just they look for some people who are living out of Iran, and no one observed them anything, and they will not account it.
So, sir, are you saying that the current regime, is very much in command, and there is no such sentiment in your country?
Of course. Please if you want to know the position of the regime in the heart of Iranians, you have to see it in the rally of Iranians when they come out for 22nd of Bahman, which is day of victory of Iran or National Day. And also you can look at the when they came out after the martyrdom of General Soleimani, how they came out, and you could see them. They are Iranian. They are not from outside. They are not from our neighbors. They are exactly Iranian, and they came out and they showed their sympathy and support to the government.
Sir, another criticism which Iran is facing right now is from the neighbors. Like, why is Iran targeting Bahrain? Why is Iran targeting UAE? Why is Iran targeting Qatar?
Yeah.
Why is that happening, sir?
Actually, it's a very good question. You raise it, and thank you very much for this question. Iran, during the last hundreds years, never attacks any neighbors and always wants to have good relationship with its neighbors. And actually, in our relationship with our neighbors, it was very, very, very good. And never, ever we attacked our neighbors. But there is something which we have to know it. America is far from Iran by thousands of kilometers. America is not our neighbor. America is not in this region. But America, even Israel, use some bases from this our neighbor's country, especially in Persian Gulf. They use this basis and attack Iran. This basis actually is American basis, is not for our neighbors, is not for Arab countries. We don't have any other option. If we want to defend ourselves, what we can do? We have to attack this American basis, and we inform Arab countries, our friends, our good neighbors, that we are not going to attack you. We respect all conditions or borders, but we don't have any options. We have to defend ourselves. If we keep quiet, we sit silent, America from this basis attacks us day and night, 24/7 hours.
Attack on oil refineries and LNGs. We have seen that on Aramco. Why is those attacks happening? Why are those attacks happening?
Actually, Aramco, I'm not sure it was attacked by Iran, but this also refinery was attacked because they were supporting American aircraft.
So, sir, these attacks you are saying that are going to continue, they are not going to stop?
While they are attacking us and bombing our civilians, we have to defend ourselves. We say that we didn't started the war. Never we started this war. They started the war, and they are who have to stop the war, and we stop it.
So, is there any off-ramp? Like now, will there be any off-ramps? Will there be any negotiation? Will there be any room for de-escalation? Because, you know, it can be a major crisis not only for Iran, but for the region itself. We are already seeing a lot of hundreds of people are stranded on the airports. We are saying, yes. We are also hearing that Iran is going to now close the Strait of Hormuz, yes. which is a major supply chain, oil supply chain for India also, sir.
Yes.
So how is going forward?
Please, let's go back a little for last week. Iran started negotiating with America through Oman. And they were on the table. They were negotiating for reaching to conclusion. Even the last day, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Oman said, thank to God, provided us very good opportunity. We had a lot of achievement. We had a lot of progress in negotiation and discussion. And finally, we are going to have statement, and we hope that this conflict will stop and finish. But after that, America and Israel attack us. Never we left the table of negotiation. They left it. They started war against us. In the conflicts and crises, there is no security. There is no peace for everyone. So everyone engaged by that. I want to point to the second issue, which is the aim of America is not Iran, but wants to attack the region. After Iran, it will come to another countries. It has been known that according to investigations, in the near future, they will be shift of power to some other countries. And in the near future, the most powerful countries in the world will be India, China, Russia, and America as well. So America doesn't want to have any partner, doesn't want to be India, the powerful country, doesn't want China to be powerful country. Because of that, they create a lot of wars to stop this ongoing in the future. And we are ready, we are ready to stop the war. We are ready for negotiating, but the negotiating should be with the dignity, not dictating something against Iran. We are defending ourselves. We are looking for our right and nothing else.
So this is a big statement you're making. You're saying that you're ready for negotiations? Because Iran, I think, has not officially said this.
No, in this circumstance, no one is ready for negotiation. Attacking us and we negotiate it? No. But if they stop the war and they have to give us the guarantee they are not going to attack us again, and also to remove the sanction against Iran, why we are not ready for negotiation? We are looking for the peace.
So what do you think, sir, how long this is going to carry on?
Actually, we hope that immediately and at this second, the war stops. But this is not in our hand. This is in hand of America and Zionist regime. They started, they have to stop it.
Sir, but they are saying that their objective is to, totally demolish the military capabilities, to demolish the missiles which Iran is making, to demolish and to finish the nuclear program which Iran is having. Yeah. What do you make of these statements?
Actually, during the 12 days war with America, several times President Trump announced that they demolish nuclear powers of Iran, and he said completely we demolish it. Why they want to demolish it? If it was demolished, it was damaged and finished completely, why they want to attack again? This is something is not understanding and is not reasonable. What they want? If they want to demolish nuclear power of Iran, several times Iranian officials announced that we are not going to have nuclear weapons, because based on the statement and fatwa of Supreme Leader of Iran, it is haram, it is forbidden, and we cannot have it. And we are not looking for that one. We don't want it. Several times, hundreds times, 1,000 times, it has been mentioned by Iranian officials, by Supreme Leader, by President, by Minister of Foreign Affairs, but they are not accepting. They want to get another excuse and attack Iran.
But sir, IAEA chief has said that situation is alarming. Anything can happen. So IAEA also has some kind of suspicion that Iran is building nuclear arsenal?
Actually, never. He said, even yesterday, he announced Iran never has nuclear weapons. He announced it. And even before that, also several times he announced it that Iran doesn't have an intention to have nuclear weapons. He announced it several times, but sometimes under the pressure of these countries, he mentioned something which you can translate it in different ways.
But sir, are you not worried that if you block this Strait of Hormuz, and it's a big supply chain for the world, for the fuel to come to India, to come to other countries, this is going to, really kind of damage the economy right now?
Actually,
And is there any reach out from other countries to Iran to open the, to not to get into this?
Never Iran wants to bring difficulties and problems and suffering to any countries. We know that. But the other countries also, they have to know. They should they have to say to America, to Israel regime, that they have to stop the war. They should not encourage them. They have to say this war is not in the benefit of anyone. The countries, they can stop America for attacking us. They have to condemn American attacks. Otherwise, what we have to do?
So they also allege that Iranian regime and Iran military has supported terrorist organizations, and they have used those terrorists against the interests of Israel and against the interests of America. How do you respond to these allegations?
Actually, Iran never, ever supported any terrorist organizations. Never supported any terrorist organizations. Yes, spirituality, Iran supported some organization in Lebanon for defending themselves, not defending Iran, not defending any other. While Zionist regime attacked Lebanon and came to the middle of Lebanon and occupied the Lebanon up to Beirut, what they have to do? These people, youth people, they rose out and they started to defend themselves, and Iran supported them spirituality. And even another group in Palestine, yes, Iran supported them spirituality to defend themselves, not attack any other countries, not attack any other countries.
Sir, what does the killing of and death of the supreme leader means to Iran? Like, what next now? And if in the end you can share some memories, because you are his representative here. So can you give us some sense of what it means to Iran?
Actually, our supreme leaders wasn't just as an ordinary leader. He was our father. He was our spiritual leader. He was our marja in our religion. Marja means authentic, which we rely on him. He is not only for Iranians. There are millions of Muslims who loves him. Millions of Muslims support him and they follow him. He was our everything, and his martyrdom is very big loss for everyone. I met a lot of people here, and I saw in film and in photos that they are crying very hardly, very hard. They cry very hard. So actually, he was a very pious man. In relationship with God, every night, 2 or 3 hours before Fajr, which we call it Adhan, he was woke up and reciting the verses of the Holy Quran and mentioning a lot of zikrs and dua. Every week he was reading the Holy Quran completely, and he was also very, I can say this, the best book readers. More than 1,000 volumes of novels, he read it.
And I think a lot about India also he used to write.
Yes, and he loved India too much, which unimaginable. Whenever I met him or he met anyone related to India, he was sending his salam to Indian. He knows Indians scholars by their name, whether Muslim or not Muslim, doesn't matter. He was saying we have mutual civilization with India, and he loves India too much. Even when he started talking about the history of India and civilization of India and philosophy of India and the poem of India, he knows better and more than the philosophy and more than the professors in Indian universities, which is expert in history of India. Every year he had meeting with the poem, and he was calling also from India. Whenever he met Indian poem, he was very happy and was listening to them. Whenever I met him, he said that please send my salam to Indians and take care of India. Do you know, just only a few, maybe less than 5 countries he appointed his representative. This depends on his love to that country.
Which all the countries others other than India?
Other in Iraq and in Iraq and in Syria he was, and also here in India and in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. You spared time to.
Yes, I would like to also mention about him something which I mentioned before. I said that we are in narrative war, which is, there are a lot of fake news. They were saying that Ayatollah Khamenei is out of his house, his office, out of the city Tehran capital, and he lives in basement or in some very safe place. But when he martyred and he was killed, everyone and the world knows that he was in his office in the early morning with his family, with his grandchildren, with his daughter-in-law. This showed that there were a lot of fabricated news. They were saying that he took a lot of money and he went to Russia. All of this was wrong and false. I remember I asked his security, why you are not providing security for him? Why you are not asking him to go out? Why do you allow him to stay here? They said, because he's not accepting. We asked him several times to move him from Tehran capital to another city. He said, if you can provide this opportunity for all Iranian to go out from Tehran, okay, I'm ready. And other things. He was very pious. Even he has 4 sons. None of them has house. They are living in the rented house. Really, they are living in the rented house. Why? He was in the power of Iran. 2 terms, he was president of Iran, but he has nothing. Even he has 1 house, very small house, is roughly 100 meters square, which he has did from before Islamic Revolution. Never he bought even 1 meter land.